Okay, so hello world. Spirit has figured out the technical stuff. So again, we found a satellite around a planet that had basically died off, but the civilization had managed to launch a satellite, and this is they send out a hello world message on our satellite, and somebody actually responded back to it, and then they're dead, basically probably not long after that. And it looks like they had been wiped out by a virus of some kind because they just kind of just disappeared really quickly. So, is Mrs. Gippy coping better now? What, with the whole no Mickey anymore? Yeah, she's better, but having Rocket around is definitely helpful. But she still has her moments. She still has some crying moments from time to time. Okay, so we do not wish us hostilities, alien, but you are not invited in our space. Identify yourself and intentions. I'm Commander Papillon of Starcom. And what does Commander Papillon of Starcom wish of the Posguul Hive? We found an extinct planet that received a transmission from here. The noisy ones, I remember, although it was many iterations ago. Yes, they broadcast themselves loudly for all to hear. Not good for us or for them. They would attract the attention of beings who wish to destroy, control, or assimilate. Welcome to the universe. Please enjoy this complimentary bubonic plague. That's kind of what it was. Continue. Others would come and consume them and us, or if not others, themselves when they reached out to the stars. They would find us, and they would find that we are not like them, and they would destroy us. So we studied their message and responded. We instructed them carefully how to destroy their own kind. They caused the annihilations of civilization that meant you no harm. They just wanted to talk. If they were so peaceful, then why are they dead? The bioweapons we sent did not assemble themselves. If their species had no violent impulses, they would still be alive. Maybe we should teach you a lesson. We would like to trade with you first. We do not wish to trade with you. We do not want you to come again. Maybe we should teach you a lesson. A threat, proving that we were justified in our fear that the noisy ones would summon valiant outsiders to our home. We wouldn't be threatening you if you hadn't exterminated another civilization. Perhaps not. Perhaps you would have found only the noisy ones here, having cleaned this star system of our presence because they did not like our appearance. Wow, you're awfully self-conscious. That's the word I'm looking for. Mission to blow them up, Commander? Negative. Starcom directives don't give Commander Papillon cause to initiate hostilities based on historical actions. We can intervene if they pose an immediate threat to ourselves, an ally, or a peaceful faction. This is deeply unsatisfying, says Ring, our tactics officer. Now, wish hostilities, alien, but you are not invited in our space. Identify yourself. We already went through this. I'm extinct, blah, blah, blah. Oh, sure. I did not fire the first shot. I just want to put that out there. I did not shoot first. I may have bumped into him a little bit, but I did not shoot first. But I did shoot last, probably. It's a lot of ships. Was Han? Hey, don't blame Han for this. It's all in the bad guys. Yeah, that was... Take that, you fucking genociders. I'm just going to lightly edit our mission logs for the officer. Lightly edit our mission log. I thought that handshot Greedo. He did. He was a good boy when he did that. Greedo deserved everything he got. It's gone incredibly well for us. Not so good for them. Oh, look at all of them still. When do we get to invade their planet, I guess? No anomalies detected. Oh. So we don't get to talk to him anymore, apparently. Blind. This planet, sorry, it appears this civilization acquired a technology to remove the toxins quickly. Unfortunately, one of the foundational ecosystems had already evolved to use the pollutants in its metabolism. It couldn't readapt quickly enough. Research points. This planet experienced a total ecological collapse centuries ago. Its industries were heavily dependent on processes that released a lot of toxic pollutants into the atmosphere, but the ecological collapse happened very suddenly. Gee, I wonder where that came from. I think that was the hint there. I don't think it was Earth, but I think these guys might have had something to do with it. They seem to like killing things off just for fun. Because they might be a threat sometime in the future. All we had was one little fender bender, and they took it all personally and tried to kill me. I did nothing wrong. Didn't even give me a chance to show them I had insurance. Oh, look, we're bad guys. Oh, more of these guys. Oh, this is the good guy, or one of the good guys. We should probably talk to him, see if we can buy some stuff out of him. After we collect all this stuff. See, they must have been bad guys, because he attacked them no problem. Excellent to see you again, friend. So, I'd like to trade. So we have... we only have 16. We only have 14 yttrium. Nobody buys other stuff. So our cell. So he likes platinum. We don't sell that stuff. We need that's important stuff. So platinum. We have 77 platinum. He'll pay 10% or 11% higher than normal. And what's he selling that at a reduced rate? Hey, that's gold, right? So he sells gold cheaper, but we don't really need gold. Oh, he's not selling any of his... Oh, the fighter power cell. This is the last thing we need. So it's 131 yttrium, which we only have 14. I don't think we're going to be able to buy enough yttrium. Oh, he's not trading in yttrium anyway, so we can't buy this. Oh no, if we sell the gold, he'll pay us in yttrium for it. We don't want to sell gold. We want to sell the platinum. That's where the money is, sort of. I don't know how important platinum is, though. I think it is 46 yttrium. We could still take that. Can't buy that because it's still a little short. Yeah, platinum. Yeah. We're good. We don't want to sell those. We don't want to sell the neutronium either. Yeah, at least we got some yttrium out of it. That hurt a little bit, just bumping into him. He's not shooting at us, is he? Oh no, bad guys are here. Never mind. They picked the wrong system to come into. That's a gate we can activate. Sorry, wormhole. We haven't scanned these planets yet. Survey team away. Another series of dry canyons. Fenny thinks there may be some mineral deposits here as well, but the anomaly reading was weaker. So, Fenny, you're going digging. What's with these crappy numbers today? Large but low-grade bauxite deposits surrender some modest amounts of aluminum. So bad numbers today on the rolls. Okay, so how'd they get a gate out here? Let's see. Is this down here? Oh, that's right. They use aluminum as money. What, 22 more points before they level up? Mission-wise. Scaled catastrophes. This may be enough to allow Ensign Ragstone to reconstruct the data indices, track down the map. Ah, way over here. Okay, we can do that. We got a gate right there, so that take like 2 seconds. Approximately. Because we have a gate in the system. Except we have bad guys too. Kill the bad guys. Battle stations. How's that for a lucky shot? Oh. So that wasn't pretty, but good. More iridium, more aluminum, more titanium. So trouble making ugly aliens that we would have killed just for their appearance. At least that's what they thought. We killed them because we were assholes. Message is, the moral of the story is, don't be an asshole, you won't get exterminated. More bad guys. But different types of bad guys. Nothing has obviously changed since the team's last visit. Have Ragstone reconstruct the lab's research database. Or there's too much... Oops, alright. This facility was responsible for turning that research into practical applications. Ominously, it looks like the most recent focus was a radiation attack that passed through the dense matter but still damaged DNA like molecules. Plus 100-something research there. Okay, well, there's too much data to upload. Well, with the indices reconstructed, Hurricane gets a clearer view of the lab's activities. It was clearly a weapons research facility. The Devout apparently recently gained access to some powerful computing or AI resource. They have been using it to research numerous large-scale weapon programs for disparate biologies: silicon-based, plant-based, gaseous, organic, etc. Recently, they have begun narrowing their research to focus on certain organic life processes. Oof. Obviously, there are these new radioactive cloud missiles are the result of this research. Yeah, those things suck. Speaking of, how's our crew doing? You guys are fine. Ship systems. But there's a place where we saw how much crew we had. Or extra crew. Oh, support crew, lower right hand corner, down to 94 of 100. Okay, so now what? Starlands, Fallen Empire, vessels, fighter component, that's Flotsam Jetsam. Allow Ensign Ragstone to reconstruct data indices. Did we just do that? Maybe we should go back home and see if we got progression there, maybe. Let's go find out. We've taken time to examine the data from the Devout lab. The bad news is that the radiation weapons they've been researching are broadly effective against most organic life, but specifically and suspiciously focused on DNA like ours. The good news is that there's research we could do to reduce the dangers posed by it. Not eliminate it completely, but a significant mitigation. I'll add the data to Solano's lab while we do stuff. Operations. Look, it's melting. More resources have arrived. Silver, titanium, and platinum. Not now. Rocket just wandered in here. Lab computers are analyzing some of your recent research data, so I have a minute to answer one of your urgent questions. How do our universal translators work? Surprisingly well. There's a word for her. My lab assistant told me that was a funny answer to the question. I take her word on that. This is more of a xenoculture question, which is not my area of expertise, but the general principle is that a neurolinguistic hermeneutic decoder remaps symbolic meaning from holistic context. Often it must make arbitrary reassignments, particularly with proper nouns. It deforms symbols to a cultural proxy with the goal of suggestiveness combined with uniqueness. Veronica's vengeance system seems to have a preference for Earth mythology. If you have nothing more urgent, I'll need to return to my work. You, what's up? What can I do for you? I have a question about the alien factions. I have questions about McCur's training. Factions. I should respond to hostile factions. My current directives, that you are authorized to use all necessary force to defend Starcom personnel from immediate to mortal threat, or to prevent death or suffering of innocent lives at scale. Again, given the circumstances, I am allowing you significant discretion. If we inadvertently initiated hostilities with another faction, can we repair relations? Incidents do happen as a matter of practicality. Most spacefaring civilizations do not enter a state of permanent war. If two ships bump into each other or a shot across the bow was aimed a little too low, time without hostility may heal those wounds. But in interstellar diplomacy, words are louder than actions. What you say will be interpreted as a deliberate Starcom position. Ironically, missteps over the comms channel may be harder to undo than those in open space. No, we're good. So research, we are up to 530 points. And we have the Havoc thing. I'm not sure how that's going to work. It's a weapon. That means I got to remember to use it probably. Shields. Oh, how are we going to do on shields? The Shipyard. Shield was what? Armor? Utilities. It's a utility. So we are still short on neutronium, it looks like. We're at 5. We need 12. We have radiation shield tech. I was more concerned about our shields. But yeah. Yeah, I know. That's to protect us from those energy bombs that they drop. Or radiation bombs. It's not very expensive. Decrease the risk of your crew from the Devout's radiation attacks. Sure, for 35. Shields. We don't have any shields yet. Oh, we should probably get to see what kind of lasers we can get out of this. So, energy weapons. Lasers, Mark 1. So 50 titanium and 4 diberyllium. We have 7 of those. After warming up, fires an intense beam of concentrated energy at its target. Could replace the missiles with that. I don't know what it is. We won't know until we put one in. Okay, lasers are on. Cycle secondary weapons. Lasers are 3. Laser doesn't seem to be doing anything. Doesn't look like a turret, sort of, kind of. Because you can sort of see the turrets there. So let's see what happens now. It's not firing. Horizontal? I don't think it matters, does it? It shouldn't. Our other weapons. Just a missile launcher. We'll put it up here so it's got lots of room. It should fire it with that location, I would think. Or maybe it doesn't shoot when there's no enemies to shoot at. It's not shooting. I'm holding down the fire button. It's not doing anything. I know. I've changed it a couple of times. There's all. Laser isn't shooting. Laser's not shooting for whatever reason. After warming up, fires an intense beam of concentrated energy at its target. How'd you get it to warm up? Let me do a quick search and see what's out there. First thing I want to Google, how do you get lasers to fire? Lasers are mapped to one of the alpha keys, 1 of 3, but I don't have the game. Well, whatever. You shout really loudly, "Hey Alexa, pew pew pew." They only shoot in one direction, but they have a nice range and damage. They need to charge before they fire, so maybe you don't hold the button long enough. I tried that. Oh, they need a target. So that's what it is. They need a target. Okay, well, we will experiment. We'll take the missile launchers off and put the lasers on and see how they do. No, we don't. No, I thought we had four. We don't have enough for a second one. But the Havoc, though, we still have to try this thing out, too. Havoc perimeter defense creates a brief circle of explosive flak around our ship. It is particularly effective against light targets like missiles and fighters. It can be selected and triggered like other secondary weapons. Except that it doesn't shoot either. Or it might be blocked. No, there we go. Now, what's interesting is when you have it on the Havoc defenses specifically, it doesn't do anything. Or maybe it's got a cooldown to it. There it goes. And it just shoots. There's that flak. This gives you massive galactic vibes. Just a little bit. So it's on a timer. So it doesn't shoot quite as often, but... So the Havoc, the Yttrium, we have 33. So we could put 2 of them on here. Limited to 1 survey lander. Do I have a survey lander? I thought he just took it off. Oh, it ended up over here somehow. With the Havoc back here, so it's no more of a thing like that. Weapons, missile launcher. Yeah, so we could put 2 Havocs on this. I'll maybe put the laser back here and put the Havocs on the side for fun. Until we can dig up some so laser, we need 1 more dye beryllium, then we can put the second laser on there and see how it does. Let's test this one out first. Okay, let's see what this does. I'm sure it'll be fine. So, what do we need to do? Aluminum. Starland stuff. Fallen Empire. Very control powerful technology used to manipulate the air environment. So, that's still a thing. Don't know why that's yellow, other than we kicked the crap out of Lacoans. Fighter. Legend. Void Disruptor. We encountered a device into space generating strong void distortion, slowing our ship to a crawl. So that's it. Gotta find some more. I think we run into the bad guys in this area, so let's go see. No bad guys. Never good. Their little flat cannons are awesome. I don't know if they helped us with anything, but they're awesome. This is another spot where the bad guys show up a lot, I think. find out. Hey, Tibor, welcome back. How goes the conquest of space? Well, we're not really conquering space. It's more of an exploration of space. We're not really conquering anything. We may be eliminating threats to the galaxy, but... Oh, what's this button? Oh, is this is the flat cannon, the little yellow in the lower right-hand corner. So it shows that they're both ready. It is exploration. We're not out to conquer anything. We're on a peaceful mission to explore brave new places and stuff like that. Now, if everybody's looking for a fight, we're not going to turn them down, but, you know, we're not here to actually hurt people. Ship design looks better than mine. Your ships look like a fat space turtle. But is it hungry is the question. Who are the bad guys? Oh. Oh, that's right. This is a ring planet. No anomalies detected yet. That. So where'd the bad guys go? I guess we can explore. Let's go. Oh, we haven't been up here yet. Now the Havocs. What button are they? Battle station, shields, warp, stuff. Missiles, fixed guns. Havoc perimeter 4. I gotta remember that's 4. Oh, both don't fire at the same time. We still have another one to use. Again, lower right-hand corner of the yellow. When the other one is fully charged up, we'll have 2 to use. Oh, and I forgot to check to see if I can put 2 more fixed guns Mark II, or Mark IIs of those. So I think we need more yttrium, and we picked up a little bit, so we might be able to get second one up. Or sorry, 3 and 4. A little close to the star there. we're there already. Oops. Okay, then. No anomalies. Survey team away. This pyramid is empty of inhabitants, but neither seems to have been evacuated nor looted. Its inhabitants were researching methods of storing data in ice. They also were conducting apparently unrelated research on vaccines. These equations were probably not strategically important, rather an experiment in storing complex data in volatile medium, 75 research points. In a deep level, hundreds of meters below the surface, the team finds an experimental crystal of solid blue oxygen with a great deal of mathematical knowledge inscribed within. Have the team return the ship. So, nothing cool. Activate. And deploy. New theory on why the Empire fell. Lack of recycling. Look at this wasted metal. Half dozen ancient containers littered the landscape. Judging from the markings, they once held armaments and munitions. While empty, the containers themselves are made from a small but non-trivial amount of titanium. 13 titanium reserves. As the team breaks down the crates, Spiridor spots a data crystal lying a few meters away on the flat ground, as if deliberately thrown. It contains a decrypted message fragment to Colonel Jirak. The disaster at Abastar. What should have been a straightforward negotiation with some fanatics ended with the death of every subordinate under your command. Whether your genetic enhancements or training has failed, I do not know, but the First Legion will handle the situation now. There are reports of a similar situation developing at the academy near Core. Terminus is the nearest ship. We expect a better performance from you against unarmed academics. Autoclave protocol is authorized. Retrieve any surviving research projects. They also should be in possession of a fragment from. I remind you, your progeny are anxiously awaiting your return at the garrison, where you will have them return to the ship. Doesn't sound very fun to be working for the Empire. Sounds very dangerous. Okay, so been there. Where are we anyway? Been over there. Okay, well, let's see where this gate takes us then. Oh, fun stuff. So the flak destroyed that station. I didn't do anything else other than the flak. I mean, I used both charges, but where did they put us? Yeah, we're there. And the glide traders. I'm supposed to talk to them? I haven't talked to them in a while. We're going to talk to these guys, see what they're up to. I think they're the ones that the Lacoans were blackmailing or extorting. Pretty time. Come on, laser. Well, up there we go. Laser seems to be effective. The flak is overpowered. Maybe because I have two of them. I have two of them. And if you use both of them at the same time, it's double the damage. Oh, these guys aren't considered enemies yet. There's the laser. Oh, did you make friends with the Brogadar? By friends, you mean I didn't put up with their shit and I kill them every time I get a chance to? Then the answer would be yes. I made friends with them. Lasers. Lasers and flak cannons. Lasers and flak cannons. Archipelago, yeah, continue. Read the translator, she explains that they have access to resources that know Star Traveler's prize. You know the time. Let's see what you guys have for sale this time. They deal in silver. So what's the point of the glider? So our sell. They like aluminum. They pay more for aluminum. They'll give us silver in exchange. Adamantium. Wow, they buy that too. Far for us. Some uranium, not too super expensive. Just resource points, that's okay. We'll sell some aluminum to make up for it. To 47 uranium, no big deal there. Oh, we needed another one of these to make another laser. Kind of expensive, but this way we can get 2 lasers on this thing. Good. Okay, let's go back to the station and make some modifications to the ship. We'll take the missile. No, we don't have any missile launchers on, right? No. Oh, we have the flat cannons on the side, lasers back here. Might have to make a bit of modification to the ship to get stuff to fit. Glider. A lightweight glider. Surprisingly sophisticated aerodynamics optimized for dense atmosphere. Has a nearly 200 to 1 glide ratio in ideal conditions. 20 research points. Meh. Probably wasn't worth that silver, but 20 points is 20 points. Nope. More resources have arrived. So silver, more titanium, more platinum. No, I'm good. So research, we are at 430 points. Oh, that's right. I didn't spend everything when last time I was here. So super luminescence increases the damage our lasers deliver per unit of energy. Increases the max range and target acquisition speed of. Yeah, that's probably a good thing to do. Virtual lensing decreases the time our lasers need to require and begin firing on target. Try electric permittivity. Increases the maximum effective range of our lasers. That's all fairly inexpensive. So we can afford it, I should say. Anything else not super expensive? So sensor survey efficiency. Increase the speed of planetary scans and survey lands. This is the range at which we can detect other vessels back there. Yeah, we should do that one. Okay, that's it for now. Shipyard. Veronica's going to be telling me to take a break here any second. So I think I'm going to beat her to the punch, and when we get back, we will do some modifications on the ship here, see if we can get the laser or another laser on here and do some rearranging of stuff. And maybe push the nose forward a little bit so we can use more space in through here in the middle. Because we have how many hexes? We have 15 hexes to play with still. So we'll see what we can do. Anyway, like I say, beat Veronica to the punch. Going to get up, stretch my legs, get some water, see what Mrs. Gimpy and Rocket are up to. I'll be back in a few minutes. Thank you all very much for watching. Be back shortly. Enjoy the dog video.